We just picked up one of these cool mini folding chairs at the REI garage sale. They're super light and really comfortable. And got this one for $8. It's normally $70 because it had one of these poles bent. In bending it back, it broke, which was the expected outcome. So what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to put a splint inside of this so that we got a $70 chair for $8, which I'm pretty excited about. And so I have this tubing. I used it actually in another video. If you watch my tent pole repair video, I used this same aluminum tubing, picked it up from Home Depot. Turns out it is a little bit too thick to fit inside here. So what I'm doing is I put it in my drill. Got some sandpaper, and I'm just basically trying to machine it by hand down to a size that will just barely fit into here. Okay, so I ended up just putting the drill in a vise and machining it down this way with a pretty heavy file. Just been taking off as much material as I can, and we're getting pretty close. It's fitting on here a little ways. Still have a bit to go. So I got this machine down just about perfect so that it fits perfectly right inside there. So being super honest here, this was not the easiest thing I've done. I will help you hopefully learn from my mistakes. So you saw that I created this splint. I started by hammering it into this end, which went pretty smoothly. Just hammered it all the way through to there, and that was no problem. Then I started hammering it into the longer end. I got 3/4 of the way, and this was actually the end that I was hammering it into. Yeah, it bent, and so it has had this big, long bend right here, which, of course, when you bend aluminum, it does not like to bend back. So I tried to bend it back, did not work, ended up cracking off like right there. And so I had a cracked piece stuck in here. So then I thought, well, I'll salvage it by putting it in this end. So I successfully put it in this end. This was the fresh end, put it in there. And then I realized, oh shoot, this end has a piece that's supposed to fit into it right there. So I ended up having to drill out this old piece. I put it in my vise and drilled out the old piece, and then I've had to just kind of smooth it out so I can get this to fit in there. But it does seem to work fine, so that's the plus. And here it is all put together. The bungee, you just have to pull that cap up, so stick a razor blade under there, you pop that up, and then it literally, you don't even have to take the knot off out of the bungee. It has like a little notch in it, so you just pop it off there and the bungee comes out. To get it back through, I just used, I guess I don't have it here, I just used a piece of wire, threaded it down through here, and you put a loop on the wire, pull the bungee back up and hook it back in the cap, and we're good to go. Update. We've been using these chairs for about 6 months and have had no problems with them. They still work great.
Surprise!
Woohoo!
Woo.
What's up, Vera? Yep, so all these stitches seem to be holding up just fine on my chair, and Caitlin's repaired poles, or pole, just a single one. This guy right here is also holding up perfectly. So, pretty fun.